concerned person call the police. This led to a series of events that would change how people viewed this judge forever.
And she almost rolled off of her vehicle for 5-10 seconds and then started to walk into the store, and it just didn't seem right to me, so I sat in my driver's seat for a minute.
Upon arriving at the scene, Officer Collins spotted Judge Hancock returning to her vehicle after leaving the store. Her unsteady gait raised immediate concerns about her condition. As he approached, he observed her nearly rolling off the vehicle, her movements unsteady and her demeanor perplexing.
What's going on today, ma'am? Okay, well, we got some reports that you were inside of Safeway.
Yes.
And you're walking around stumbling, and you got back in your vehicle, and you left the store. So my next question to you, ma'am, is have you been drinking today? You haven't been drinking today. Okay. Are you having a medical condition today or medical issue?
The initial question posed by the officer was quite direct and focused on alcohol consumption. In response, Judge Hancock, her voice quivering, firmly denied having consumed any alcohol on that day. She went on to explain that her somewhat unsteady behavior was attributed to a medical condition, a seizure disorder. This highlights the importance of providing accurate and detailed information to law enforcement when confronted with such inquiries, as medical conditions can sometimes mimic the effects of alcohol consumption. But unfortunately, this is not the case here.
Have you consumed any alcohol today?
Earlier today I did, yes.
Earlier today?
Earlier.
When you mean earlier, how earlier?
A couple hours ago.
A couple hours ago? How much did you drink?
A couple of glasses of wine.
Okay. And were you at home when you did this, or were you out? You were at home? Okay.
As the minutes passed by, Judge Hancock's story began to change. A second officer arrived at the scene, and the question about her alcohol consumption took an unexpected turn, and she started telling the truth about her alcohol consumption. The officer proceeded to conduct a field sobriety test, asking her to stand on one leg while counting to herself. Judge Hancock initially expressed uncertainty about her ability to do so.
Are you able to stand on one leg?
I don't know. Are you?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Stand on one leg. It's going to look like this. While you're looking down at your toes, you use 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004 until I tell you to stop. You understand?
Yes.
Did you ask her, do you have bad ankles? How about those shoes? Are they pretty comfortable shoes? I'm just asking.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And out of both of your legs, which leg is the most
They're both bad.
Okay, which one
Both
is not
bad.
as bad?
They're both bad.
Okay. Okay, so it's your choice what leg you're going to raise.
When's the time you started?
It already started.
Oh, sorry.
The test was an eye-opener for everyone present. Judge Hancock's unsteady balance and visible struggle with the task cast doubt on her ability to operate a vehicle safely. The field sobriety test had revealed unsettling results, but the real shock was yet to come when she was asked to blow into a breathalyzer.
You understand?
Yeah.
Have you ever blown up a balloon?
Yeah.
What, an air balloon? So just do a steady breath of air just like that, like you're blowing up a balloon. Okay?
Following this, she was requested to blow into a breathalyzer to measure the amount of alcohol in her system. Her conduct during the test became increasingly disconcerting, indicating her growing realization that she was facing significant trouble.
Go to jail.
No, we're not saying you're going to jail, man.
Can she take me home?
No, I don't know yet. This is up to the officer.
The outcome of this test would reveal the extent of her intoxication, and it was at a level that would astonish anyone. This emphasizes the significance of accurate assessments of one's alcohol level during such situations, as it can have far-reaching legal implications.
Do you know I'm a judge here?
You are?
Yeah.
For Yapa County?
Yeah. And I don't want to use that. I don't want to use it. I don't.
Okay.
I really don't. I really don't. I'm a judge here. So
Oh, okay. Well, I apologize. I've never met you.
it's good that you never shouldn't mean anything. You know, I'm just a person like everybody else. I'm just a normal person.
Judge Hancock's blood alcohol content came back at a staggering 0.21, well above the legal limit of 0.08 in Arizona. Her alcohol intake had reached a super extreme level, demonstrating a clear disregard for the law she had sworn to uphold. Judge Hancock faced 4 DUI charges, including a severe one due to a very high alcohol level. However, she chose to plead guilty to a less severe DUI charge. Ironic? This decision upset the community, who felt she wasn't being held accountable, especially considering her past controversial statements in family court. Her sentence caused more frustration as she served just 1 day in jail and had to pay a little over $1,000 in fines. Many expected a harsher punishment for such a clear violation of the law. Concerns also arose about the judge handling her case fairly, given the allegations against a fellow judge. During this time, Judge Hancock continued to receive her regular salary while not performing judicial duties. The next suspect is an Amazon delivery man who was driving so dangerously that at some point before he was caught by the cops, he ramped up on the curve of the sidewalk.
Okay, yeah, he just ran up on the curb. I'm gonna stop him.
Thus, the cops eventually pulled him over.
How you doing today? Yeah? You're just okay, or what's going on today? You're what? I got you. You got a driver's license on you? What time did you start working today?
10.
10 this morning?
Yeah.
Do you know what time it is now?
5:30.
Do you have anything to drink today, or?
No.
Do you have any medical conditions or anything?
Depression.
Do you know, can you say the alphabet starting with E and ending with W?
The cop quickly realized that he couldn't recite the alphabet, so in order to ascertain whether or not he was under the influence of alcohol or drugs, the cop ordered the driver to exit the vehicle.
Do me a favor, why don't you hop on out here real quick, all right? You set your stuff down there. Yeah, you can come back this way. We're just gonna go back this way a little bit on this. You don't have anything in your pockets, or nothing? No razor blades, no nothing like that. Just okay. All right. What were you see yourself driving up on the curb? You notice that at all?
Yeah, I screwed up.
What was going on?
I just wasn't paying attention.
I mean, it was all down the road, though. You hit the curb a couple times, didn't you?
Yeah, I was done with my route and I just screwed up.
Yeah.
Following the question that the cop had asked the suspect, he gave him the following tests so that the cops could evaluate his level of intoxication.
All right. Do me a favor, take your hat off for me real quickly. And then, can you see the tip of my finger here?
Mm-hmm.
Just follow the tip of my finger with your eyes, okay? Don't move your head, just your eyes, all right?
The cop was still unsure of his suspect's condition, so he had him do another exercise. It was during this activity that the cop discovered the truth about his suspect's condition.
All right. Next thing I'm going to have you do, if you just take a couple steps back there, kind of towards your bumper or whatever. You can put your hat back on if you want. All right, what I'm going to have you do is you're going to take one foot, whichever one you're most comfortable with. You're going to pick your foot up, one foot up, whichever one you choose, point your toe. You're going to look down at your foot and count to 30 by thousands, okay? You understand that? Just hands out of your pockets, hands down at your side. And then one foot, whichever one you're most comfortable with, count to 30 by thousands. You can begin whenever you're ready.
1,000, 2,000, 3,000.
Keep going, keep going. You got to, yeah.
4, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000.
Therefore, despite the fact that the officer had reason to believe that the suspect was under the influence, prior to placing him under arrest, he decided to give him one more test.
Okay, do me a favor. We're going to place your hands right behind your back, all right? I'm going to place you under arrest for driving under the influence, okay? Is there alcohol in the car, or what happened today? You just have a couple for when you're working, or?
As soon as they had him safely inside the police vehicle, the cops made the decision to search the suspect's vehicle for any signs of intoxicating substances.
Smells like alcohol.
I know, I bet there's gonna be booze. Yep, here it is.
Following the discovery of his staff, as well as a bottle of alcohol, the cop went back to his vehicle and then placed the suspect in custody.
All right, I'm gonna get him out of here.
At the police station, Sursig said he hadn't had anything to drink, despite the fact that the police stated they had to arrest him because he did so badly on field sobriety tests. Additionally, the amount of alcohol in his blood was determined to be .284. Following the occurrence, Amazon issued a statement saying that Sursig would no longer be delivering items for the company. On the other hand, Sursig was released from prison after posting bail and entered a not guilty plea at his first court appearance.